Let us look at algebra of complex numbers. So when we say algebra of complex numbers, we basically mean addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and so on. So we already know how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide real numbers. And we have seen real numbers are also complex numbers. So since we already know how to add, subtract, multiply, divide real numbers, we just have to focus on the non-real complex numbers. So since real numbers are also complex numbers, let us focus on non-real complex numbers. And let's look at addition first. So here, let's take two complex numbers, a plus ib and c plus id, and add them. So we open up the brackets, a plus ib plus c plus id. Grouping the like terms, we get a plus c plus ib plus id. And here I is common, so we take it out. So we end up with a plus c plus I b plus. So this is the imaginary part and this is the real part. 0 plus I0 is called the zero complex number and written simply as 0. Now let's take four complex numbers. So Z1 equal to 4 plus 3i, Z2 equal to 1 minus 6i, Z3 equal to minus 3 plus 7i, and Z4 equal to minus 3 minus 2i. Z1 plus Z2 is equal to 4 plus 3i plus 1 minus 6i, which is equal to 4 plus 1 plus 3i minus 6i. 4 plus 1 is 5 minus 6i. So which basically means to add complex numbers, add the real parts and add the imaginary parts. Let's take one more example, Z3 plus Z4. So minus 3 plus 7i plus minus 3 minus 2. So minus 3 minus 3 is minus 6 plus 7i minus 2i is 5i. So minus 6 plus 5i is the answer. Now let's take three complex numbers, Z1 plus Z2 plus Z4. If we have to write it in stepwise, we can do that step by step. Or what we can do is, since Z1, Z2, Z4, so 4 plus 1 minus 3. So 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 minus 3 is 2. Now 3i minus 6i is minus 3i, minus 3i minus 2i is minus 5i. So our answer is 2 minus 5. Now that we have seen addition, let's look at subtraction. So here, a plus ib minus c plus id. So we open up the brackets. A plus ib minus c minus id. And group the like terms. A minus c plus ib minus id. So a minus c is the real part plus I times b minus d. So b minus d is the imaginary part. Let's look at some examples. Z1 minus Z2. So 4 plus 3i minus 1 minus 6i. So 4 plus 3i minus 1 plus 6i. Be careful with the signs. So 4 minus 1 plus 3i plus 6i, which gives us 3 plus 9i. Now, Z3 minus Z4. So minus 3 plus 7i minus 3 minus 2i. So minus 3 plus 7i plus 3 plus 2i. So that we end up with minus 3 plus 3 is 0. 7i plus 2i is 9i. So 0 plus 9i is written as 9i. Now let's do Z1 minus Z3 minus Z4. 4 plus 3i minus 3 plus 7i minus 3 minus 2i. So 4 plus 3i plus 3 minus 7i plus 3 plus 2i. Again, be careful with the signs. 4 plus 3 plus 3, 3i minus 7i plus 2i. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 3 minus 7 is minus 4, minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2. So minus 2i. So we get 10 minus 2i. So to subtract non-real complex numbers, subtract the real parts and subtract the imaginary parts. So we have seen, with respect to algebra of complex numbers, addition and subtraction. That's it for now. Bye.